Okay, part two. What's so amazing about consciousness? So, I guess what my basic claim is that, and I was going to try to go at this from a couple different angles, but my basic claim is that consciousness isn't what we experience it to be. What it is, in fact, is biochemistry. What it is in experience is a unity, a person, a soul, those kinds of things. But that doesn't mean that we need to start looking for that in reality or acting as if it actually exists. There's always this nagging little doubt, like I've forgotten to include something mysterious about the soul to answer. There's always a little nagging doubt, like, yeah, but why do we experience it that way? I don't know. But I think until someone can clearly put their finger on it, and this is what I was saying, I was going to go at it from multiple angles, but it just doesn't seem like there's much else that needs to be said. If it's in fact true, and I think it's pretty convincing that, we don't have any reason to believe that there's a reality that corresponds to our experience of ourselves. We have every reason to believe that it's advantageous, whether there is a special mental unity, whether there is a special mental unity or not, it's to our advantage to act as if there is, and believe and feel like there is, to have an investment in our wholeness of ourself. And in a sense, that creates the reality that it supposes, because our minds function on a level that's different than just pure matter, because there's sort of rational operations going on, and especially with self-reflection, and once you move beyond just bare sensation, like in some lower animals, you actually do have a thing that's invested in its own existence. It's not just it's less reacting on impulse and instinct. It's more, planning and calculating its own survival. The human being in the mind becomes something that desires itself to continue. I guess the best way to encapsulate the mysteriousness of this is to say, well, how does that happen? How does matter, because I'm trying to make the devil's advocate point here, how does matter, or where does it take place, this self-knowledge, this self-referencing? Where does the material biochemistry translate into a functionally self-unified mental object? Or how? Might be the same question. Where and how might be the same question.